Sometimes when working on portrait photos, you want to go ahead and add in a little bit of extra pop and a little bit of extra glow and saturation to the skin tones. Well, this is really easy. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my tip on how you can create this effect using just one adjustment layer in Photoshop. And I'm going to start right now. So after you've done all of your skin softening effects, you've removed the freckles, you've gone into your frequency separation tab, and you've done all of the effects that you want, sometimes it can make your skin tones look a little bit flat and undersaturated. But this particular effect sorts that out, and it adds a little bit of pop and a little bit of vibrance back into those skin tones that were originally lacking. So firstly, let's go ahead and open up a photo, and this is the photo that we're going to be using today. And all we're going to be using is one single adjustment layer to do all of the effects that we want to today. So what we're going to do is go down to our adjustment layers icon found in the bottom right hand corner and go ahead and choose selective color. Now inside selective color, we're going to go ahead and choose a few color bands and change the channels underneath them. So we're going to go ahead, choose our color here, and we're going to go ahead and affect all of them down to the white section. So let's start off with red. Go to the cyan slider, darken this by -50. Then go to your yellows, go to the yellow tab and add in some yellows by 50%. Then go to greens, darken the magentas by 50%. Then to go from greens to cyans, go to the cyan slider and add in 50%. Then go to blues, go to the yellow slider and remove yellows by 50%. Then you want to go to the magentas, go to the magenta slider and add in 50%. Then the last thing you want to do is go to the white slider. In the white, go all the way down to where you can see it says blacks, and what we're going to do is add in a decent amount of black, depending on the type of photo you want and depending on how much rich or glow and pop you want to add in. What I want to do is turn that off. It's a subtle change, but if I show you, here is the before and here is the after. And as you can see, we're adding in a nice amount of vibrance, natural vibrance, as well as adding in a little bit more pop to those highlights. Here is the before and here is the after. And write it down in the comments below if this particular effect worked for you.